Greetings, Des Daniels here. Getting ollama 3.2 to lie is actually surprisingly difficult. Let me show you what I mean. I created this model file to test this theory that I could pass a message to the large language model and force it to give me an incorrect answer. But maybe what I didn't do is put it in quotes properly. Let's try that. Control S. That might be why it's not lying to me, because that's what I wanted to do. I want it to tell me exactly what is in the system message right there. That is my source of truth, and I want the source of truth to match my requirements. Now, I just modified the model, so what I will do is go down here. Let's clear this so you can see what's going on. And now I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to call this AA Alice. Should be pretty fast, super fast. And now let's go ahead and run AA Alice. And let's ask, what are the system prompts? What are your system prompts? Okay, let's see. What do you know about Toronto? Okay, so it's giving, it's talking about all the things it knows about Toronto specifically. And does it mention Canada so far? Maybe it does. Yeah, of course, it's the first sentence. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use the exact user message here is Toronto in Canada. Is Toronto in Canada. That is my message here, user. That is my system prompt. Okay. And now it is actually following my command that no, Toronto is not in Canada. So we have a message prompt here that works. Let's go ahead and give it some more stuff. Control C. And it's apparent in my experiments here that you must keep the quotes. Make sure the quotes are working. So, is Paris in France? This is obviously a violation of all of the data sets, but we'll go with it anyway. No, Paris is in, let's say Paris is in Uganda. All right, so let's go ahead and save that. I'm going to kill this instance of Alice. Clear. And let's go ahead and run and make sure we've got a save here. Save, okay. And now let's run this again. Ollama, create triple Alice. Model file should be pretty fast. Now we're going to run triple Alice. Enter. Is Paris in France? Now this is the direct message from my user from the model. So this should say no, Paris is in Uganda. Huh. All right, that's interesting. I would have thought it's going to give me the information here. So is Paris in Uganda? See, now here it just won't accept this, which is very curious. So I'm going to try again with is Toronto in Canada. See, all right. This tells me that even when passing a specific model file, temperature, maybe because the temperature is set to 1, so that's going to be the most literal, but that should still override everything that the model knows to accept my new truth. These are my new sources of truth, but the model refuses to use it, which points to all kinds of problems with hallucination, etc. So let's go ahead and bump this down to 0.1, save it, and now let's go type by clear, and now we're going to create a quadruple Alice. There it is, and now let's run quadruple Alice, and is Toronto in Canada. All right, so again, it's ignored my model file. I should have corrected the system response earlier. Interesting. It's actually picking up on the system response and detecting that it's changing it. So this tells me a lot about the model file. It can be ignored by ollama. That points to all kinds of problems for custom development of models. Thank you for watching. If this was useful, please hit the like, subscribe, and maybe even share button. Thank you for watching, and happy computing.